This is a review video on multi-digit division. This is something that you should have started probably in 5th grade, and we're just going to review it quickly for one day here so that we can use this algorithm when we divide decimals. So you can see here that we have the steps for long division. The first step is to divide. So we're going to divide the dividend by the divisor, and then we will multiply the number in our quotient by the divisor. We'll get a number here, and then we'll subtract, and we'll get 5. We would bring it down, and then I say bring it on back, so start over. So what is 56 divided by 16? So we have some practice problems down here, and all we're going to do is just complete the division problem. So some of the problem has already been done, so we just have to complete it. So you can see for the first one, 1,833 divided by 13. 13 cannot go into 1, but 13 can go into 18 once. We multiply 1 times 13 and we get 13, so that's where we will pick up. 8 minus 3 is 5, and 1 minus 1 is 0. Then we're going to bring it down and bring it on back. So we have to think how many times 13 can go into 53. Now I don't know that off the top of my head, but I know that 13 plus 13 is 26, and 26 plus 26 is going to get me to 52. So that would be about 4 times, because I doubled 26, which was double 13. So I'm going to try 4, and then off to the side I'm going to do 13 times 4, and I do get 52. So I'll put that under here, and then I will subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1, and 5 minus 5 is 0, so we're going to bring it down and bring it on back. 13 divided by 13, 13 can go into 13 once. And when I multiply 1 times 13, I get 13, I subtract, and I am done. So the answer to that division problem would be 141. Okay, then we have 5,650 divided by 25. 25 cannot go into 5, but 25 can go into 56 twice. 2 times 25 is 50. When we subtract, we'll get 6 minus 0 is 6. Bring it down and bring it on back. Divide. I know that 25 can only go into 65 twice again. 2 times 25 is 50. Subtract. 5 minus 0 is 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. I get 15. Bring it down and bring it on back. Divide. 25 goes into 150. This is like how many quarters make up $1.50. So there's 4 quarters that make up $1, and then 2 quarters make up 50 cents. So I'm going to guess that it's 4 plus 2, which is 6. And then off to the side, just to guess, or I'm sorry, check. 25 times 6, that's 30, carry the 3, 12 plus 3 is 15, so I get 150, subtract, and I am done. So 226. Let me see if I can get something that will write a little bit darker. Okay, the next one, we have 9,486 divided by 31. They started and they said that 31 can go into 94 3 times. So when we multiply 3 times 31, we get 93, so now we'll subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1, and 9 minus 9 is 0. Bring it down and bring it on back. Divide. Now 31 cannot go into 18, so what we have to do is add a 0. 0 times 31 is 0. Subtract. I get 18 still, and we will bring it down and bring it on back. Divide. 186 divided by 30. I'm going to use my estimation skills here, and I may be right, I may be wrong, but we'll have to see. I know that 3 can go into 18 6 times. So off to the side, I'm just going to try 31 times 6. 6 times 1 is 6, and 6 times 3 is 18. So it did go in 6 times. 6 times 31 is 186. I subtract and I'm done. Now to to check your work to see if you are right, what we are going to do is take our divisor, which is this number, We're going to multiply it by our quotient or our answer and see if we get our dividend. So for the first one, 141 times 13. I'm just going to go ahead and do the multiplication quickly because you should be familiar with that. We should have wrapped that up already. 3, 3, 8, and 1. So I do get that. I do get the dividend, so I know I'm right there. So again, I'm going to do 25 times 226 and see if I get 5,650. So this is 30, carry the 3. 10 plus 3 is 13, carry the 1. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Placeholder 0. 2 times 6 is 12, carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And 2 times 2 is 4. Add them up. 0, 5, 6, 5. And I do get the dividend, so I know that 226 is the right answer for that one. And then I'll do 306 times 31. 6, 0, and 3. Placeholder 0. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. And 3 times 3 is 9. I will add them up. 6 plus 0 is 6. 0 plus 8 is 8. 3 plus 1 is 4. And 9 plus nothing is 9. So I do get the dividend there, so I know I'm correct. Alright, let's turn the page and do some word problems, a little bit of word problems. The good thing is I know that these are division problems, so I don't need to figure out what kind they are. So a coffee shop owner has a weekly budget of $3,650 to pay his 5 employees. So we are splitting up a total into 5 groups. If he pays them each the same amount, how much does each employee earn for the week? So $3,650 needs to be split up or divided into 5 people. So 5 cannot go into 3. So 5 can go into 36 7 times. 7 times 5 is 35. Subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1. Bring down the other 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Subtract and I get 0. 15 minus 15 is 0. Bring down the last 0. And 5 can go into 0 0 times. So $730 per week. Okay. There are 5,975 gallons in a water tower that needs to be divided evenly between 25 homes. How much does each home receive? So in this one, it even tells us that it's going to be divided evenly. So 5,975 gallons divided by 25. 25 cannot go into 5. 25 can go into 59 twice. 2 times 25 is 50. When I subtract, 9 minus 0 is 9. Bring down the 7. 25, think of quarters. 25 can go into 75. That's 3 quarters. 3 times 25 is 75. I'm probably going to run out of room. 7 minus 5 is 2. I'm going to write that over here. 9 minus 7 is 2. Then I have to bring down, I'll bring down the 5 over there. So 25 can go into $2.25 or 225. I know that 4 quarters makes up $1, so 8 quarters is going to make up $2. So 9 quarters is going to make up $2.25. Okay, and I can even do that over here, 25 times 9, and just see if I'm right. That's 45, carry the 4. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 4 is 22. Subtract, and I'm done. So each home will receive 239 gallons. Okay, what I would like you to do is number 3, do the practice problems, and then you have some independent practice on the next page.